Hey there! Oh my goodness, I'm pulling out an oldie but goodie. This is like pre-kids. I got this recipe back when Scott and I were young marrieds in Nashville, Tennessee. One of my good friends at the time, Shelly Breen, who is quite a fabulous cook. She's part of a Christian group, singing group called Point of Grace, and they actually have their own cookbook, which is really good. You should check it out. But this is a recipe from her. It's in like a handwriting, like photocopied. It's really old and delicate because I've been using it for so long. And it's called Crunchy Romaine Toss with sweet and sour dressing. It's real fancy. Me being me, I've of course adapted it to different ways over the years, and I've kind of settled on one way that I really like it. So instead of it being romaine, I like to use napa cabbage. What's napa cabbage, you ask? It's this guy. So it looks it's falling in my face. Looks kind of like a head almost of romaine. It doesn't quite look like regular green cabbage. It's kind of got these frilly leaves at the top, and usually they're pretty big. I mean, this is like next to my head. It's about the size of my head. The reason why I love using the napa cabbage is because it's kind of crunchy and crispy, and it holds up. Or like a green leaf or romaine, over time can start to get a little bit soggy. With this salad, I usually it makes it quite a bit, and then it actually works the second day as well. So you see I've got vegetables over my shoulder. It's really simple, you guys. It's some broccoli. The recipe original doesn't call for bell pepper, but I love to do a little bit of red and yellow bell pepper for color and crunch, some green onions, and then wait for it, our good college friend, Top Ramen. This is actually not Top Ramen, but it's whatever. I don't know how you say the brand, but I bought what I had. But you don't use the packet, you just use the noodles. And these guys are gonna get browned up in some butter, and they get kind of crispy and toasty. And then those are like that crunchy, kind of naughty part of the salad. It's really good. This is a salad that whenever I have it, I kind of can't stop eating it. It really is that good. I think it's that sweet and sour dressing. It's kind of like it's sweet and it's kind of sour, and you got the crunchy. It's all the things. Delight of the bite. That's probably why I love it so much. So I'm excited to show you guys this one. It can be a great side dish. I've taken it to many a potluck over the years and friends and gatherings, but I also love it as a main dish. So I just got a couple deli baked chicken breasts, and I'm gonna pull the chicken off of that because it's been a busy day. And so simple salad and some cold chicken as like the protein in it, and dinner is ready to roll. So let's go. I'm super excited for you guys to try this one. So a quick pro tip, with my head of napa cabbage, you guys, I unfold it or just kind of peel off the leaves and make a couple little stacks here. And the reason I do that is if I just try and like go chopping through it, I'm gonna get really uneven pieces. And so with this, I will kind of stack like-sized pieces together, and then I can really easily cut through this way and then cut across, or whatever size bites you want to have is great. But this is kind of what I like to do, and I do like to divide that center white part. It's a little crispier and crunchier, and it's nice to kind of divide it up a little bit. So that's just a little tip for you. These pieces are a little bit bigger, so I'm going to cut through them. But again, however you want to do it. Okay, another little pro tip with my broccoli. Obviously, all these stems are super great when you have steamed it or grilled it or roasted it, or however you like to use your broccoli. But in this salad, you're really looking for the floret. So I cut all these off. I make a little pile. And if you want, save these for later. They're actually, when you peel them up, they're really good roasted or added into things if you like, veggie smoothies. But you're looking for real small little florets because this is going to be bite-sized. Because raw broccoli is definitely fibrous. You don't want to have a huge piece of broccoli that you're chewing on. So even with this one, I'll kind of get in here and cut off that little tip. And then these kind of fall into little baby florets, and that's what you're looking for. Okay, so before I am gonna brown these guys up in a little bit of butter, in the bag before I open it, I'm just gonna gently with my hand, just kind of rock it back and forth and crunch them. If you do it too hard, the bag will pop open on you. So you just kind of gently wanna do that, and then take the end, open it up, and you'll see throw that guy away. But these things are nice and crispy. And if there's some bigger pieces, you don't want to have too big a chunk, like that'd be too big of a chunk. But like, that's okay. I just like to crunch them up so they're pretty even. And then we'll get these browned in butter. And this is kind of the magic extra yummy thing on top. I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so while my little noodles are frying up, I want to show you guys, this is how I arrange stuff in my bowl. You don't have to do this, but it really makes a nice presentation if you want to take this salad to someone's house, or if you're entertaining before you toss it. You can have it all arranged pretty. You can see I've got my broccoli florets and little green onions, and then I did my yellow bell on the outside, red in the middle. It looks pretty. For our family, I would not normally do this. I just throw it in the bowl and toss it. Another quick tip. This is one of those salads, depending on how you like it, you could do more peppers, less peppers, more broccoli, less broccoli. This is way too much because tonight it's just gonna be me and Scott. So what I'll do is once I've tossed all the veggies together, I'll take part of this and stick it in a separate bowl that I can then toss tomorrow with some dressing, so it'll be fresh and stay a little bit crispier. So it's a really, really flexible salad. My chicken will be on the side that I'll cut that up and pop that on top right before I serve it. But I just wanted to show you, kind of give you the idea of how you can make this really pretty. It's one of the reasons I also love it, is it's really colorful. So there you go. So you guys see these are getting all brown. I won't go too much farther than this, but I just wanted to show you how they just brown up nice and toasty and golden. And then I will basically turn these out onto a dinner plate that I have laid a couple of paper towels down on, just to drain any of that excess butter. And I'm just doing this over medium heat. You do need to watch this because it can burn real easily, but you get the idea. And these are so good on the salad. You're gonna love it. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so I removed some of that into another bowl, and I'm gonna have this tomorrow for lunch because I love this salad that much. It's so good. But I'll just put saran over this, pop in the fridge. This is for Scott and I. Here's my yummy browned up little ramen noodles. And I normally, if I'm just serving it with a group, I would just put them in right now, but I'm gonna put them on top because I'm gonna reserve some for tomorrow's salad. But these are so good. That crunch is everything with the salad. And then store-bought baked chicken breasts. I just shredded them up, and I'm gonna put those on there since it's a main dish. For salad dressings, if you don't already save your, dishwasher just popped in. If you don't already save nice glass jars that you get for certain things, salsa, whatever, I think that's what this might have been. I love having a few of these on hand because I just measure out my dressing ingredients in here, shake, 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 it's ready. So this is the sweet and sour dressing that went on here. It's kind of got a lot of sugar, but it's okay. A lot of vegetables. So I'm gonna serve myself up a little portion here and do the good old taste test. I love it. Broccoli, peppers, the crunch, you guys. The crunch is so good. Put a little chicken in there, just on the side. All right, let me tell you what I think. I already know what I think, but hopefully I can communicate. Do you like how I did that? I'm so multitasking with forks. I'm gonna let you see how I feel about this salad when I get really excited. I'll try not to take too big a bite this week. You guys, that dressing, it kind of gets you a little sour pucker at the end, and then it's sweet. It's so good. The noodles are kind of crunchy, well, obviously, but they're a little bit salty, and then that butter kind of comes through, and the butter gets brown, so it has this kind of nice nuttiness to it. Oh my word, you guys. I won't go in for another bite because salad's kind of hard to chew and talk at the same time. This salad is awesome. You've got to try it. You could do any sort of Asian additions on the side, as far as teriyaki chicken or even salmon. That's how I served it last time I made it a few weeks ago. But or main dish, crunchy romaine toss converted to crunchy napa cabbage toss. Just call it delicious. That's what I call it. Thanks so much for tuning in to Light of the Bite. Subscribe and share. Tell all your friends. I love talking about food. Clearly, I've been doing this for almost a year now, and I'm not stopping because I really have fun. So if you have suggestions, let me know. All right, thanks. Have a great day.